Hey guys, it's me, Nightlight Ben. I have spent a vast majority of my day trying to figure this stuff out, so it's been a pleasure. It's been just wonderful. um, I really wanted to play Marvel Contest of Champions. I wanted to make sure that it was working where I could actually talk to you guys. From my computer and actually have commentary instead of just playing it from my phone. And I figured out a way to make it work so people aren't getting seizures. However, I'm having an issue pulling up my chat. So that's great. Um, yeah, probably would be great would probably be great of me if I could possibly get, like, I don't know, a second monitor. Probably. That would be ideal, huh? I know, everyone's been telling me, Nightlight Ben, you should have a second monitor. You're crazy for not having a second monitor. Why don't you have a second monitor? Because I'm an idiot. Just kidding. I do not have the muns for it. Huns. Okay. So I have my phone set up so I can try to read chat as it comes up. When I get into game mode, I'm going to have to pull the game up. And then it's going to unmute stuff. So please let me know if it's too loud. Please. It's so helpful if and when you do. So I'll get that up and running, and then we will... That's not supposed to be there. Boy, I really thought I was prepared for this. Oh, I was pretty sure I had all of my ducks in a row this time. Okay. There we go. Perfecto. Perfecto mundo. Alrighty. So, I have a global challenge for Marvel Contest of Champions. And you can see it on the bottom left side of the screen. So, this stuff, I'm going to move it up just slightly. That'll go over chat, but that's fine. This is our goals as a community, and it's really unfortunate that I wasn't able to pull this up before. So the link that I pinned in chat, that is the link I have for Marvel Contest of Champions. This is kind of the link to download the app or participate in, like, the community. So if you see right now, it says install the game 3 out of 5, complete the tutorial 2 out of 5, reach summoner 7 1 out of 5. So this is like our community right now. And so far, you know, a couple of people have downloaded the game. I've also heard a couple of people already have the game, so it's hard for them to complete these missions or missions. So that's fine. I mean, a lot of people are here just to kind of watch Marvel Contest of Champions as content. So that is A-OK too. I just wanted to make that aware. So hopefully when I switch to the gaming, we still have this widget over here. I'm gonna, like, copy it and make sure that it's working before we move over to the gaming. I'm using my controller for this and off of Steam, so I'm really not sure how this is gonna run. If there are any, like, glitches or whatever, please, please, please let me know, so I can try to figure that out moving forward, because I'd hate for it to be all, like, glitchy again, because I don't want to cause anyone seizures. That's really not cool. So here goes nothing, or here goes something. Okay, so looks like I do have my widget. Oh yeah. Welcome to the contest. Okay, so as soon as I pull up the actual game, we're gonna hear the game volume pop up, and then I'm not really going to be able to see anything. So my apologies. So here we go. I'm really hoping this is gonna work, but we'll see. I might have to, like, I have okay, I have my controller set up, but for some reason right now it is not working, which is not great. It said it was connected. Oh, bummer, 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 my guy. That's a real bummer. Can I actually connect? No. Great. Okay, well, I'm not very good at the WASD, so this is going to be a real struggle for me. Great. Like, whole reason why I set up that stupid controller was so I could not have to do this. Please, for the love of God, connect. It says it's connected. Okay. We'll try that again. Great. Okay, well, balls. Ball sacks. Sack of balls. Well, at least it's easy stuff, so we'll see if this decides to cooperate. And of course not. That's phenomenals. Awesome. I really did not want to do this with a keyboard. I'm not going to do this with a keyboard. There's no way. I'm not. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. I was really hoping this stuff would be up and running, so I wouldn't have to do this on the fly, and it totally worked before, so I don't understand why it's not working now. Let me try to connect another controller. Okay. It says it's connected. Oh, finally. Thank goodness. That would have been just awful. Sensitivity's also crazy. Okay, are you serious? Okay, that's not what's happening. I'm gonna have to look at the controls. Great. Alrighty. Controller. So X is dodge. dumb. These are so dumb. What is even a meat? Oh, the charge. Okay. Special attack, that makes sense. Block, sure. It's a lot of block options. Dodge, sure. Support. What does that mean? Swipe up, swipe down. Swipe left, swipe right. Alright, well, sure, I guess that makes sense. Okay, can I get out of here? Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna do some easy stuff just to kind of get used to this. Okay, that's supposed to be blocked. Okay. Why are you doing this? Would help if my controller would stay connected. That would be great. Well, this is going to make arenas a lot more difficult. Out of 4, 0 out of 4. We'll get one of those. Firm selection. We'll replay. Forget you. Okay, that actually worked. That actually worked the way that I wanted it to. Whew. Maybe this is possible. This might be possible. I mean, I suppose maxed out 4-star against a maxed out 2-star against its weakness, probably not gonna stand a chance, but one hit's a little silly. I mean, that totally makes sense because I think Angela is a 6-star. Definitely not maxed out though. All right, Angela, show me what you got. Oh, okay. Wasn't a one hit though. Okay. So this might actually be possible. This is crazy. So I just wanted to kind of chat about this game a little bit. This is a game that I have played. I played for, you know, when it first came out, I was playing it. This is a game I started playing when it first came out, and I quickly became obsessed with it, and I played it religiously for the longest time. And then I just, you know, life kind of got in the way, and I was doing a lot of like things, because at the time I was playing, it was during the time I was in college. So, you know, it got more difficult as I became, you know, a senior in college. So I couldn't do all of the things that I wanted to do in college, plus this, you know, so I want to just auto this and eat the experience, or do I want to get more experience with the controller before? I think I want to get used to the controller before I move on to nonsense. So this is gonna be tough because it's expert, but we'll try it. Okay, so this is a game I played for a while. I had to stop because of life. At the point that I quit, I had all of the champions, so it was hard for me to let go of the game. Very tough decision. I mean, for Nightcrawler is like one of my favorite X-Men, so I did the arena to get Nightcrawler, and I won him via the arena. And it was like one of my crowned achievements, and then I did the arena again, and got him again just to unlock his ability, because I really wanted his ability, and I had enough to like get him to, I think, ability level 40. And then after I got him, I kind of had to stop. So it was a huge bummer for me, because he's a really good champion. I love the fact that he's got bleed. It's so cool that he's got his sword. He's a swashbuckler, and it's just amazing. I love it. So it's just phenomenal. He's a great character. He's got great abilities. I was pleased as punch to get him. So like I quickly maxed him out, and then it was unfortunate that I had to kind of quit during that time. So I was a little bummed, and then I kind of forgot about the game a little bit, and then this opportunity came up to be a sponsor for Marvel Contest of Champions. So I recently re-downloaded it, got into their campaign, and here we are. So it's really exciting to be able to do this and play again. So there's a lot of differences from the game now and what the game was when I was playing regularly. Because, like I said, that was almost 8 years ago. Oh, it's unblockable. That didn't used to be a thing. Whoa. I'm getting better with the controller. So yeah, a lot of things have changed. Some abilities are different, or not different, but upgraded. A lot of the champions I'm having a hard time figuring out, because I used to play against all of the older ones. I have all of their attack styles down, but now that some of them have been updated and, you know, we've got these different champions to fight, I don't know their combos. I don't know really anything. So it's difficult for me to adjust to that, because like I said, I was used to nuts. I was used to all of the combos and everything. Oh, okay. I was used to the combos and everything from before. So it's interesting to try to adjust to these now. Angela's a beast with the regen. And then I get it taken away. But yeah, some of these champions are real neat, and some of them I absolutely hate. Like, God, what's that one guy? He's a science... He's a science champion. I can't remember his name, but he rocked my stuff during an arena. People have him as a 5-star, and I fumble with him every single time. He's one of the newer champions, too. So, when I do my mass opening of crystals, I will be sure to get the newer stuff. Oh, neat. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, incursions. Yeah, that would be another thing I'd like to check out. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Oh, hello, Bobo. Tidy. Dude, I'm not good at pronouncing these names. Tatiti. Oh, God. I'll add people on Discord if they're not going to spam me about management opportunities or art. I'm not interested at all in any of those things. Had a lot of people message me and try to scam me, and I'm just almost at my breaking point here about completely taking off my socials for Discord. Gotcha. So the arenas, so I know I was talking to a couple people earlier this week when I wasn't able to do this on my computer because I wasn't smart enough to figure it out. But that's neither here nor there. Some people said they were having some issues with some of the, like progressing in the game. So I kind of wanted to show people some tips and tricks on how to play Marvel Contest of Champions I would say it's not the easiest game to play, but once you kind of get the basics down, you know, it gets easier, significantly easier. So like the first thing you want to do as a newbie is you want to level up. So, well, let me finish this out, and then I can go into the mastery tiles, and we can talk about strategies for newbies. Oh, thought he was done. I don't know what the power cosmic is, but I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, what's her name? Proxima Midnight, that's right. We'll go with Hood again. I just want to get some more practice in. Okay. I really did not get much better at timing those parries. Alright, so we finally finished that. We're gonna go back to quests. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about here. Okay, so we're gonna go to mastery. I still have 2 mastery points. I myself am still trying to figure out what I need. So for a newbie, I would strongly suggest, I don't know if you can see, I don't think you can see my mouse at all, but on the top left side, it says XP, 0 out of 3. If you're a newbie, you want to try to get those maxed out as soon as possible after you get parry, which is the bottom portion. But I believe they have you go through a tutorial for parry. So that's a good thing to get. Get parry first and then experience. And then to the right of parry, it says 5 out of 5. This is limber. You'll want to get at least 1 point in limber. And then you'll want to go to dexterity. And you'll have to save up your units. It's on the top right side of the screen. This stuff right here. Oh, never mind. This is the shop. Your units are on the top right side. I have 883. It costs, I think, 125 for a Stony Mastery core. If I could see where that is. I'll have a lot more options than you will when you first start. So I don't know if it's rank up or other, maybe. Nope. Definitely not the Deathless. Not incursions, not alliance, not radius. Rank up, nope. Store? It might just be the general store. And at the way bottom, because they like to hide this stuff. So it says Stony Mastery Core. You'll need to buy 2 to unlock the what were we talking about? Dexterity. Yeah, you'll need 2 to unlock dexterity. That'll help with like the dodge back. You'll get a boost in critical hits, which is good, especially if you're looking for more damage. So we'll go back to mastery. Personally, I guess it works for me. So if you're more of okay. Sorry. If you're more of like an offensive person, this dexterity is good. You really only need the 1 point. And then you can like max out all of this stun. The stupefy is pretty good. because that way when you stun with parry, you know, they'll be stunned for a little bit, but you can bank off that combo and get your 5-hit combos in. Petrify is also good. That's more of a late game stuff, so I would focus on getting your experience, your wisdom to rank 3 so you can level up. 1 in parry, 1 in limber, unlock dexterity if you want critical hits. I suppose that's not really a priority. So let me backtrack again. Okay, first, parry. Then 3 in wisdom. I would not waste time getting intelligence because it takes up a stony core and you can use that for other things. So I would not even waste your time with intelligence. Just get wisdom maxed out. 1 in parry. I would do, after that, I would put 1 in vitality, 1 in greater vitality, and then I believe salve also takes the stony cores. I think it's only 1 though. So you'll want to get salve and you'll want to max that out. So it'll cost like, I think it's still 2 stony cores. So 250 for the 2 stony cores, and then you'll need 1 unit from there to rank it up once. And then to rank it up a second time, you need 2 units, and I don't know about the third, but you'll want that maxed out. And then you can also boost your recovery, so that way you're not too squishy. And then I would say after you get that, because you want to focus on survivability. Once you've done that, then I would go into offense, and I would get 1 in strength. I would put 1 in greater strength. And then I would put, you're going to need stony cores again for pierce, but I would max out pierce as well. And then from there, you can go back into like proficiencies. Stupefy is good to get because then it'll lengthen the duration of stun, which is great against your opponents. And then, you know, you can start like maxing some of this stuff out too. Like I said, I'm kind of holding on to my points because I'm just there have been some changes since I started. They changed some things, so I want to be absolutely sure before I put my points in some things. I know Assassin was something I was looking at when I left the game. I wanted to max out that. Deep Wounds is also really good for the playstyle that I have because I'm maxing out my attack damage, and then most of the champions I have on my team are bleeders. So they will cause a lot of like bleed debuffs, and it'll take out a lot of damage on my opponents. Reducing their... Despair would also be really good, but it looks like I'm gonna need some new champions to kind of boost that, because I've found there are a couple new champions that have a lot of like bleed and debuff effects that are just phenomenal. So I'm gonna have to like look into those. But that's my suggestion for newbies. Those are the masteries that I would go for. So after you kind of get your masteries sorted out, make sure you have enough for your stony cores and whatnot. And then from there, start opening crystals. You're going to want champions. You're going to want to bank as much champions as you can possibly get. So you're looking at getting champions, and then you're looking at leveling them up. So your best bet as a newbie is to do the story stuff. So you'll get a lot of rewards from the contest. You know, the act rewards and then exploration rewards. I believe Act 1's pretty easy to complete fully. I think it's just one path per stage or whatever in the first chapter, and there's only one chapter. So that's pretty good. And then I believe in Act 2 they kind of split and diverge the paths. As a newbie, I would not want to 100% it until you get stuck. So just go after the completion rewards, or the act completion rewards, and then move on to Act 3, and just keep doing that until you get stuck. And then when you get stuck, you'll need to kind of upgrade your champions. So you'll look at your champions. Some of them, the blue like symbol is a rank up. So this is what's required for a rank up. I'm not gonna do guillotine because I still have to figure out. Okay. I'm kind of a hoarder, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until I open all of my crystals, and I'm gonna have a mass opening tomorrow night after I'm done with work. And I'm gonna get new champions and whatnot, and then I can figure out. I might playtest a couple, and then I'll figure out who I'm going to rank up, and I'll kind of explain my reasonings why. But I've got I've got a lot of champions, and they're all really good. But I've got a lot of champions that I still need to rank up. And it's really cool that since I stopped playing, they added in all of these champions that are in gray. These are champions I don't have, which is really cool that they added this, because now I can tell, oh, hey, I don't have these heroes. And that's really cool, I think, personally. It's really cool. So I can take like a visual inventory on who I'm missing. So that's kind of exciting. That's really cool. I could have swore I had Kang before, because I completed that, like, hold on. There's like special quests. I completed Road to the Labyrinth and Realm of Legends. Realm of Legends, I thought the reward was a 4-star Kang. But I noticed that he's gone now. So I don't know what happened to him, because I should have still had him, but I don't. Which is a bummer. But, oh well. Whatever. They've changed the rewards too, so... Ooh, I could start this. The Deathless stuff looks really neat. I would love to do the Deathless stuff. But I'm also afraid. I'm also afraid, because I know the Realm of Legends, when I did this challenge, it was before they changed it and made it easier. It was so dang hard. So ridiculously hard. You needed specific champions to be able to beat it. And I did not get that champion for the longest time, and then they announced, like, 1 week after I got that champion, that they were gonna make it easier and change the reward. So I was like, oh, I gotta get Kang before that, because Kang's like the only 4-star hero I don't have. So I gotta get through it. So I was able to finish it just barely. Like, I think I literally finished it probably 2 hours before they changed the they like shut down for maintenance to change it. So I got so lucky. I got so lucky, but oh man, that was some good times. And then I don't really remember the road to the labyrinth, but I also kind of remember that being pretty difficult, especially with Nightcrawler being in there, 3 times. That was rough. Vision was also very difficult. He's a good champion, so that was tough, but I ended up getting all the rewards. I think these look different, actually. Huh. So I think these were given out 4-star shards, if not 5-star shards. I know the exploration, I thought it gave like a 5-star hero. That's different. So I bet that's a little weaker now. But, yeah, at some point I'm going to have to try the Deathless stuff, because this looks so freaking cool. Deathless Guillotine looks amazing, and I would love to have Deathless Guillotine. Level up a 4-star champion to maximum for that rank. I've already done that. Well, I wanted to wait, but does that have a time limit? It does not. So we'll wait for that on Tuesday. So let's go into the back issues. So this has got to be all of the ones that I've done. I remember Ultron's Assault, Mystery in the Microverse, Polar Opposites, Waning Moon, Blood and Venom. Yep, because that was when Guillotine came out, and she kind of came out synonymously with Venom, and that was like so freaking cool. That was the best. And then they had Contamination, Arachnid Action. They were kind of getting into the multiverse a little bit. They had Spider-Gwen in there and released the symbiote. No, they released that a while back. But that was neat. And then Deadpool Palooza. That was fun too. So variant. It's different. Oh, snap. Okay. I bet the variant's a lot more difficult. Summoner level 45. Well, that's really cool. At some point I'll have to try that stuff out. I would also like to unlock the Battlegrounds, because I haven't been able to check that out yet. But it looks like I'm pretty close to completing that act to be able to unlock the Battlegrounds. But I doubt I'm going to be able to do that prior to Tuesday. So we'll check out the arenas again. Oh, only 3 more hours. I'd like to at least get... Well, I'm not getting the rank rewards for that. I'd at least like to get the Ascended Crystal. 1 Ascendant Crystal. But we'll see how I am on the controller. We'll see if this works. I have a feeling this might not go very well. But we'll try it. Okay. Oh, disconnected. That's great. Okay, well, we'll just... There we go. I guess he can get some free hits in. Oh. I was a little late on that. That wouldn't have been very good if I had been playing a much harder champion. Can you... what are you... Oh yeah! Got him. I gotta say, I like playing on the phone a lot better than using the controller. Okay, because it seems like it's maybe missing out on a couple of my inputs. Oh. But some of it is user error, because that last one, that was my fault. Oh. Ouchies, my dude. Oh. I like Dr. Doom. Look at those intense eyes. I could get lost in those eyes. I don't know about you. Okay. I'm just going to use my mouse for this part. So another strategy that I do when I'm doing arenas is I build up my multiplier to the point where I can... where I can whatever, that'll work. I build up my champions to the point where I can... not champions. Oh, train of thought is just lost on me today. So, the way that I do battles in the arena, right, is I use like the 4-star champions, because I think this one you can do anywhere from 1 to 6. So my strategy would be whatever champions that I have that are lower tier or lower level, I would use them first. So let's say, you know, I've got an abundance of 4-star champions, so I'm going to use 4-star champions, and then once I get my combo or multiplier up to 3, because that's the max, then I'll switch to the 5-star heroes, and I'll use all of my 5-star, because when you use the 5 and 6-star champions, they give you more like rewards for winning each battle. So use them when you get your multiplier up to 3, so that way you can hit those milestones a lot quicker. That's my suggestion. And then eventually you'll lose your win streak. You can always just throw it. So you could put in like your lowest level champions, just put them in and then just tank it, you know, or just give up. And then build up your multiplier again. Oh. Savage Hulk's crazy. Ah! Oh, balls. Okay. I don't like Savage Hulk. He's too good. I definitely had my block up for that. Another thing you gotta do is when you see someone's getting close to their highest special, you know, when it's yellow, that's when you gotta bait them to use their attack. Otherwise, you're just gonna get wrecked. Like that. I'm just kidding. Oh, because once they get their red, you know, you can't block it at all. It's an attack that's going to happen and do damage, so you kind of got to bait them. The AI is kind of stupid, so it's pretty easy to just drop your guard and, like, dodge away to have them use their attack. See? Pretty easy. And then you just got to make sure that you block the whole attack or dodge the whole attack. Because you don't want to be eating stuff. Okay, that was not the attack that I wanted you to do, my dude. What are you doing? I really wish I had a 5-star, 6-star, or 7-star Nightcrawler. That would be amazing. I would love that. Ah, I goofed it. See, now I gotta bait him. And that stinks because invisibility happens, and invisibility is really good because it's not a guarantee that my attacks are going to hit when he's invisible. And unlike evade and dodge, well, specifically evade, the champion doesn't go back, so he just stays in the same spot, and it's almost like he's unstoppable. So it's kind of difficult because he can just, like, quickly block and then you get parried, or you know, he uses his special and you just get wrecked. Okay, so I got my multiplier up to 3, so this is where I would typically use my 5-star and up champions, like the higher tier champions, right? So for me, that's going to be... I'm going to use, like, my higher tier guys. So it's going to be, okay. It's going to be Magneto, Mephisto, and I thought there was one more. There's obviously more. We'll do Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike's good. She's a newer champion. She's pretty solid with the bleed, so she works in with my combo. So I would be very happy if I were able to get her awakened. Very pleased. Pleased as punch. Actually, I'm not even sure her attacks are bleed. It just says rupture. So I don't know if that's like an internal damage or what. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. So far, not too bad. These are going to get a lot harder as it goes on. Because that's just the nature of arenas. Ooh, that was close. If I would have rushed in, that he would have got me with that last bit. 3. It's important to figure out the combos. Oh. And then block. It's It's very important you block. And even when they're blocking, they still take damage. So with a defense down, I was open to go in and continue my assault. Holy buckets. I don't know if I necessarily like Mephisto. I don't really like him as a character, if I'm being honest with you. As a champion, I think I like him even less. Yeah, unblockable is scary. I recently found out that Guillotine's second attack right there is unblockable, which is terrifying. Terrifying when you face her. Not so terrifying when you are her. Right. Alrighty, next we're gonna go with Ant-Man, Sorcerer Supreme. What does that give me? Just any tech? Oh, specifically Iron Man. Actually, I think I have a 5-star Iron Man, so just to get the boosts, I might put him in. Well, you know, you could always do this instead to level. No. Not level. It would be hero rating. That's what it is. Tier? It's tier. Good lord. Hero rating is the power. Okay. There's Iron Man. So replace him, get 2 buffs instead. That seems pretty good, so we'll go with that. And we'll move on. Oh, the infamous Iron Man looks so cool. Like the Doctor Doom chic is pretty dope. I don't know anything about his special attacks, but he looks cool, and I love Iron Man, so that would be fun to have. Okay. What? Controller, work with me, dude. Please, for the love of God. I need to bait him. Nice. Nice. Wasn't sure if I was actually going to pull that one off. I dropped my guard. Oh! Ouch. I don't like the Sorcerer Supreme's... yeah, that was too early. I don't like her tier 1 or tier 2 attack, so I feel like tier 3 is the only one that actually does a decent amount of damage. So for her, I'm going to save until I get the tier 3 attack. Oh, right. Okay. Aura of Iron. Very cool style attacks. I like it. I hate that I'm getting wrecked, but... Gotta bait him. Shoot. And at this point, I just... Oof! Gotta hope that I can make it. Okay, that was it. Oh, all right. Jeezums. I'm almost up to 1,000,000, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make the full rewards, which is a bummer. Well, not even the full rewards. I'm not even looking for the full rewards. I just want enough of the rewards, which I'm not sure I'm going to get. Or I suppose I could go with Taskmaster. Taskmaster have any beef with Spider-Man? Nothing. Oh well, whatever. Ooh. It's an ideal matchup for me. Boom, baby. Gotcha. So far, so good with the computer version. I was reading that it was a lot different from the mobile version, and it was just like kind of in a beta test almost. So I was a little worried that this wasn't going to work as well as it is, but I'm glad. Come on, man. I do not want to get hit by this dude's final. I remember doing that with, I think, Black Widow, and I got freaking wrecked. Ah, too early. See, just look at that damage, dude. That's not good. Ah, balls. Darn. And an ideal matchup on me. That's great. Got him. Oh, I forgot that was unblockable. I forgot how... Oh... Wait, is this just a request? Help requested. Oh, I forgot about that. Only have one recharge. It's gonna take 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna make this. Oh well. Overall, it's not a big deal. Ooh, Enchantress. They added Enchantress. Neat. Oh. Miss. Oh, I don't like that. No. Okay, she's like just as good as Scarlet Witch was when she first got her ability. Remember when they first came out with Awakening Champions? That was crazy. God, she's not even awakened. That's crazy. She's so good. She'd be another pretty good one on my team. However, I don't know if she's like random like Scarlet Witch was, because I need bleed effects. Ah, nuts. Oh, that was a good, Oh, shucks. Oh, I lost that. Lost my streak. That's too bad. And I wasted, 2, maybe 3 matchups, or 5 stars, so not ideal. I knew better because I've faced Falcon before. I love it when they just drop back. Yeah. Should have been playing a little more today and yesterday. I could have gotten at least the 1,500 mile mark if I had done that. So that's a loss for me. There's almost no point in continuing that. Almost no point. I really want to explore these so I can get the full autos out. But the problem is, like, the energies that I have and the items I have to refill the energy, not great. I don't have enough, and that's probably my biggest gripe with Contest of Champions, is you have to spend a lot of units to keep progressing. When you're farther in the game, for all you new players, you're not going to have an issue with running through the game, because I think all the way up to level 25, you're like constantly have enough energy to do everything. Not to mention when you're doing like the acts, all of this stuff. You know, it says right here, each or 1 energy per tile, 1 energy per tile, 2 energy. So Act 3, you might start running out of energy, but at that point, you're going to be leveling up so much that you're going to have over your cap of energy. So you won't need to worry about it. Maybe during Chapter 2, you'll start seeing it, but overall, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, Maestro, he was a tough guy. He was a tough guy to beat. Who am I facing at the end of this? I don't know. Yeah, this stuff's gonna be crazy. I'll be interested to see what happens when I get to that point. Don't need that. Your 3 catalysts? No, I'll take more of the basic catalysts. I do have quite a bit in my inventory, so I might need to do some leveling up. I have to see when those expire. Inventory. Oh, I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Cool. So I guess I will maybe upgrade some. I wanted to save this stuff. Well, let's see if I can just upgrade this guy to where he's going to be at level 30, and then I won't have to worry about him. I like to do that. Reach the cap for these guys, and then not have to worry about them. Why wouldn't you just use that one? We need like a 25 and a... I'll just use that. Not ideal. You want to match the classes, but... Oh well. Stop using the little ones. Why aren't you just... The 10,000 gets me there. Thought there was like a couple, yeah, 3,000. Is that too much? 100. Yeah, it is. That's quite a bit too much. Oh. We'll do that. We'll get Hulk close enough. Close enough, I guess. Why wouldn't they just add... Whatever. I'm just griping. Domino, what you got? Can't even make it to 10, huh? I don't know. I'm almost tempted to just do that. Okay, well, that's all the leveling up I feel like doing. I really need to run... Really need to run more of the level up stuff because I'm running out so quick. I used to have like a full backup of all of this stuff, but I don't anymore because I got all these champions right off the bat when I first started up again. So I booted this up before I started playing again, like on stream, just because I wanted to make sure I don't have enough for another 10. That's too bad. Five-star science or mystic. Ah, that would be pretty good. 1,000. But it's not necessarily the newer champions. But the featured, it's not guaranteed to get the new, from what I remember. Isophene, Spiral. Her, don't know him. 4-star Mystic. Oh, here we go. Here's the list. Version of one of the following champions. Atuma, Bastion, Cyclops, Blue Team. Galleon, Ghost Rider, Gladiator, Gwenpool, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, Jean Grey, Killmonger, Lady Deathstrike, Tigra, Mr. Fantastic, Rico Neuro, Nimrod, Professor X, Scream. Scream would be another good one to have. Sorcerer Supreme, Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, Viv Vision, Fox, Wolverine, Yelena Belova. Oh, I'm so tempted to open these, and my fingers are itching so bad I want to open them. But I'll wait for tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm running out of time to complete these, so... Already 100% of that. I've done that, I could auto that. do... I don't really need the level up stuff right now. I need more of this. I could auto this. That's fine. I don't really need gold though. Alright, well, we'll do the medium. Get a little more practice with the controller, I suppose. It's like I tried saying before on one of the previous streams, this is the type of stuff that I tend to auto, or I used to tend to auto, because when I quit, it was around the time that they added auto. So this is the type of stuff that I would auto while I'm, you know, getting ready for bed or getting ready for work in the morning. So... But now it looks like they just have an auto button that completes it automatically, which is nice. Take it this is an alternate universe Black Widow. What face? Punch. Nice. Very easy. Ooh, ghost. Oh no, an ambush. By Mr. Fantastic. We'll let you get taken out by Black Widow. It's probably only going to take her a couple punches. To get really mad. 2 punches and a kick, and he's down for the count. Mr. Stretchy Man. Oof. She went down like a sack of potatoes. Alright, we'll replay that. I don't need the deals, my dudes. I'm saving myself for more important things. Alright, well, I'm gonna let this just autoplay, and we're gonna see where it goes. I might comment, or I might do some commentary. Nightcrawler versus Night Thrasher. Let's see which knight comes on top on Nightlight Ben's stream. So far, Nightlight hits a couple times, and then one sword attack to the face, and Nightcrawler goes down like last week's socks. I should work on my commentary skills. Ooh, Medusa. She looks neat. Thought her hair would be bigger. It's in a braid? Are you kidding me? Scream's hair is like all over. You would think a character that uses her hair would have it, you know, all out and about. But I guess she uses swords. Nebula. The abandoned robot sister. Just sliced in half. Oh my goodness. Morningstar looks pretty cool. I'm a sucker for like the Egyptian, ancient Egypt stuff. Super cool. I remember when I was in middle school, I had, like, my friend got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I built a deck. Well, obviously it was kind of obsessed with ancient Egypt anyway, but I ended up making like an earth deck with like surrounding the Sphinx, and that was pretty cool. I remember playing that. That was a lot of fun. Oh, I hit replay. I don't want to do that. After you 100% it, like the automatic rewards are just gone. So there's 0 point in you doing that. I'm just gonna straight up auto these, get that. So that's done. Just a waste of energy if I do it. So it's good to just get this out of the way. Really? You're gonna give me the tutorial nonsense? We'll keep the autoplay on. Oh, I like this game because at least with the autoplay, if you know you're gonna win, you can set the autoplay on and just kind of walk away and do stuff, and then come back and like automatically get your rewards. I do like that they added in the auto finish, where you just use that to pay all of the energy, so you don't have to go through all of the battles. However, I feel like you didn't get any gold and stuff or experience from it. So if you want more bang for your buck, I would not suggest just auto-completing. I would suggest going through everything. I just noticed that. I would suggest going through everything and then just having it autoplay while you're doing stuff, you know? That way you get more of a bang for your buck. This guy looks cool. A Venomized Sorcerer Supreme, Symbiote Supreme. That's really cool. Would have been cooler if he lasted longer, but whatever. Oh, it's Mr. Fantastic. What wins in like a rock, paper, scissors? Is it rubber, sword? Sword beats rubber. No one else is here to laugh at my jokes. I have to laugh at my own, okay? Yes, yes, path. Whatever. I might have to change some settings because I believe there's a setting where you can skip all of the dialogue if you've already played a map. So I could have just skipped all of that. That'll be a good one for me to do later. Massacre. I don't know Massacre's story, but clearly he's got some ties to Deadpool. We're gonna run out of energy before we get there. No, I think it's one per tile. We'll be fine. This is why I love Nightcrawler. He's so cool. He's got a sword. He's got like one of the best abilities from the X-Men. He fits in with my playstyle really well. The only thing that I don't like is the evading. When he evades and I've got my finger on the block, sometimes the AI opponent or like, well, yeah, it's always AI opponent. The AI opponent can sometimes like bypass your block because he dodged, and if they rush and hit you with what they call a medium attack, you're just SOL. So that kind of stinks. So I don't really like that aspect of it, but it is what it is. Just a game. Okay, so I've done 0% of this. I definitely want to do this. And I don't want to do the full auto. So we'll just keep auto play on. We'll keep auto play on and we'll just keep rolling. Oh, Venom the Duck. That was such a cool event, the Venom stuff. That was wild. They released Venom Pool, and then I think at the end of it, it was Venom the Duck. It's just, like, so cool that they released all of these champions with symbiotes. It was a really fun event. They even had Adaptoids that were symbiotes, so I think they called them symbioids. That was cool. And then later, I think they had like Deadpool symbioids. They had the symbioids, so they had like the Venom fangs, and then they had like a Deadpool mask over it. So it was just kind of like humorous, a little bit. They had some crazy abilities too, so that was wild to fight them. I really wish we could have had them as playable characters. Because I saw that they have the Doombots as playable characters. At least I think. I mean, they were on that grayed out list that we were looking at in the Champions library. So it looks like you can play as Doombots. That would be awesome, having, you know, Doom and then all of the Doombots, and then maybe that that Iron Man one that's Doom. I forgot his name already. That would be really cool. Just have like a whole team of Doom. Doom, 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 Doom. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. LKMCOC. You must like Marvel Contest of Champions. I think we'll go with the Mystic, because that's the lowest one that I have. Replay. 85. I don't think I need it. What I really need is some energy, man. That's what I want. Well, you know what? There is like a pass. There is a pass that I could get from the store to get like a daily allowance of energy. That might be something worthwhile getting. I'll have to think about it, because you know how I was saying to the newbies, you guys want to get as much champions as possible. You want to build up your champions, you want to have good mastery. Champions kind of take the priority, so if you have a way to get more champions, do that. The arena is very useful. So arena up as much as you can, get as much champions as you can, so that way you can play the arena as much as possible. And then having more champions gives you, you know, more flexibility with your teams. So that way you can switch champions and use specific champions for specific fights, especially if you know what's coming up. So if you end up getting stuck on a map, like, it's good to check out the story map first, and then look at all the nodes and buffs that specific champions that you know you're going to face have. So that way you can come up with a counter measure for that specific champion or that specific path. Because that's what we had to do for Act 4 with Maestro. He was just a monster. I can't remember what it was specifically, but I think on one of those maps, there were these champions that constantly got like the power up, so their special bar would just start filling and filling and filling, and you know, it was a one shot. As soon as they got their red up, you were done. So you had to have champions on your team with power burn or like the stop, so they can't gain any more. So basically everyone was running like Vision, Age of Ultron, and then the other Vision, and Magic, because she had power burn. And then I think Ultron also had, maybe he still has, but he did, I believe he had a drain. So it was a lot of robots, which was good because you were immune to bleed. Okay, so 100% at all of those. We will... I think I 100% at all of these. No, I haven't. We'll do this as well. Sweet. Oh, come on. Nightcrawler, what are you doing, man? Go for it. Why are you getting beaten up by Squirrel Girl? I know she's like really strong, but dude. Oh, I'm not in auto. Oh, I wasn't in auto. You know what? I'm gonna take it out of auto because as much fun as that was to see Nightcrawler just taking it to the face from Squirrel Girl, I think I've done most of the talking that I wanted to about Marvel Contest of Champions. You guys aren't here to watch a computer do it all. You want to see me do some battles, right? Let me turn on my controller again. I guess we'll do an autoplay until that reconnects. Yeah, I don't have auto active. I didn't, and then I did, and now I don't. Good lord. Good eye, though. Good eye. Clearly, I do not have a good eye. Oy vey. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We'll switch. It happens. I'm glad it's not just me. I think I have done that several times. I'm not used to the auto button because the auto button came into existence around the time that I ended up stopping playing Marvel Contest of Champions. So it's been a hot minute for me, but it's... Some of these things have taken some getting used to. And that auto button. It's so easy to just click and let it play out. Hi-ya! But this is good. Man, this computer layout is crazy. I think I still prefer the phone, but I'm getting better at controller. I don't necessarily like the controls. I wish I could change some of it. And it's probably also partially my fault because it seems like my connection to the controller gets lost occasionally. So I could probably get like a wired controller. That'd probably help. But this is not bad for the computer stuff not being finalized. Pretty good. Oh, he B-slapped me. You set up your live streaming, set up for PC playing, but when I really want to play, I do it on the phone. Yeah, totally. This is my first time, well, not my first time live streaming Marvel Contest of Champions, but this is the first time I was able to get it up on my computer. I was really struggling before. I was just like, had to cast it off my phone on Twitch the last couple of days, but I finally figured out I can get it on Steam and then do it from there. But unfortunately, it takes up my whole screen, so I can't see chat and everything, so my messages have been a little delayed sometimes due to that. Oof. Okay. But at least I got my phone set up, and I'll occasionally look over. You know, my chat has been saying that I should get a 2-monitor system up so that way I can, you know, play better. And I just haven't. I get it, I should. I mean, my layout's been working just fine for what I've had it. And then when I started this like campaign for Marvel Contest of Champions, that's when everything took a drastic turn where all of a sudden now I almost need to have a 2-screen or a 2-monitor layout. It worked before with just one. Oh, Carnage looks so sick. Scream looks amazing too. I got Null earlier as a 4-star, so that was cool. I like the symbiotes a lot. They're like one of my favorite things that Marvel ever added to their universe. So cool. Oh boy. Oh, Okay. I'm surprised they didn't get, like, the new Ghost outfit from New Avengers / Thunderbolts. I actually like that costume. Gotta go. It's good to catch your stream. Definitely will tune in next time. Yeah, thanks. Tuesday, or tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a mass crystal opening, so that'll be fun to do. I have all these crystals burning a hole in my pockets, and I want to open them real bad. But I have said for the last couple of days that I would do it on the last day of this campaign, so I'm committed to it now. Oh, I thought I blocked. Oh, ouch. Not cool, man. Looks like I gotta refresh my overlays again. Actually, I'll put it in autoplay and I'll do that right now. It bugs me when things don't work the way that I want them to. Wait, hold on. It did work. Okay, neat. For some reason, it's not updating. Oh, I understand. Never mind. We're all good. Oh, I never noticed the Watcher in the background. That's neat. Okay. So we're good on that. We have 100% at all of that. Probably do that. I've never... These have not been... Sorry. The event quest also... Slow your roll, man. Patience. I heard that's a virtue. There's only like 1 day left of this, and I really want to do like... I don't know which one's the harder one. Probably Conqueror. Y for rewards? Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, Conqueror. Kind of want to do Conqueror because some of these rewards are pretty solid. I need more of these tier 4. Why does it say it's locked? Oh. The act rewards are nothing? You gotta 100% it? That is crazy. Oh. That's nuts. Does say I could do it though. Gauntlet. It says 1 day left. Oh, the gauntlet. That was a thing. That was a thing. That was a thing that came out when I ended. The gauntlet is like, it's these series of champions, it's kind of like a reveal of new champions, and they're really hard. They like buff them so much, and it's crazy hard to beat them. Like it gets progressively harder, but the rewards are solid, like so good. I think if I remember correctly, like the maps themselves. Huh. How could I open? Expired. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get into those. Man, that's cool though. I wonder if there's like a specific. You must be Paragon by completing Act 7, Chapter 4, and have 3 rank 4 6-star champions. Oof. Yeah, I only have 1 6-star champion, and definitely not that good. So, Thronebreaker. What do these look like? I don't even know what half of these things are. Tier 5 basic catalyst, that's cool. 5-star relic. This is just alloys. It's cool because I don't know what any of these things do anymore. So I bet the farthest I could go in this act would be right here. And I suppose I wouldn't want to 100% it. I would just want to get the event rewards, or the completion rewards. I'll do all of that other stuff later. So let's get into this. I'll just complete it, and maybe if I'm able to go further faster, I'll try to 100% it real quick. I think it still said I had 2 days, so maybe after my mass opening of crystals tomorrow, we could go back into this. Yes. Talk. Hold backspace. Skip. Alright, we got noted champions. I realize now that this probably wasn't the best path for me to choose because I'm still getting used to the controller. This would have been much better for me to do on my phone. Oof. I messed up. I done goofed. Well, we're gonna put my skills to the test here. Yes. Heimdall does 2. That's great. True strike and precision. Dexterity failed, armor break. Okay. That's why I love the hood, because that invisibility is key. I love the invisibility because it works similarly to dodge, or evade, sorry. It works similarly to evade, however, I don't have to dodge back. So like I said, that was the biggest, hold B to skill. That was my biggest issue with Nightcrawler and Spider-Man, is they would dodge back. Black Widow does it too. They would dodge back, and that's fine, but when the AI can hit me right after, it's kind of a big deal. So I'd rather take the invisibility. I keep thinking he's got like a 2-hit heavy. it's not. Okay, well, that'll have to do. Angela versus Rogue. Taste my sword, Rogue. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't know you could hit her out of that. I thought she had one more attack. Oh, this is the guy. What's his face? Gore. Cool. Huh. For some reason the pants are a little upsetting to me. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he wore in the movie. But I don't like it. Can you? Thank you. Okay, I don't know what you think you're doing. Dude. Goodness gracious. Another thing I forgot is if I hold back if I hold back the block for like, I don't remember how long, I can go invisible, and I have not been utilizing that to this point, like at all. I noticed that this morning when I was playing on my phone. I have not been utilizing that with Hood at all, because his ability, I think it's his ability, the Hood becomes immune to all stun effects. Firing a bullet when invisible has a 47% chance to steal 10% of the opponent's current power, getting twice that amount in the process. Amazing. Dash back and hold for 1.2 seconds, so that's what it is. While active, the Hood's attacks gain plus 564.1 critical hit damage rating and ignore 75% armor rating and block proficiency. That's really good. Have a 120% chance to miss. Each time an opponent misses an attack, this miss has a chance that's decreased by a flat 20% until invisibility ends. So I did not know that. That's good to know. It's good to read your champion's abilities before you use them. I used to preach that in the alliance that I ran way back when. And ever since I started up again, I have not cared in the slightest to read any of these abilities of the champions I currently have and the champions that I've faced. I have just wanted to go straight into the content. So that goes against what I did before, but oh well. If you can't get through to him, just use a heavy. Heavier special. Alright. Havoc? Pff, whatever, I'll take Havoc. Okay, that's not what I did, but alright. Why do you keep doing the charge attack? I didn't tell you to do that, lady. Ah! It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. No need to panic, anyone. Everyone, anyone at all. I'm interested to see what the Scarlet Witch has, because I love Wanda, and when she got the Scarlet Witch outfit in WandaVision, I was nerding out so hard. Like, super cool outfit, absolutely loved it. Definitely checked out the game to see what she looked like in the game, and I was so close to re-downloading it then, and it chose not to. Third special attack has been activated. Organized Chaos. Is this similar? Power Sting and Heal Block debuff for 3 seconds. Her instability? Petrify of almost 50% potency. Armor break. That's a lot. I don't like that. Her chance. Petrify. I don't know what I'd rather take. Okay, well, let's just get into it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Okay, well, if I recall, I think when I was doing this on my phone, I also lost to Wanda on the lower level out of my own stupidity, and here I go again. That was not the button I hit. I definitely hit the trigger to use my special, but oh well. I got plenty of other champions, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna send out Angela just because I'd rather get that part over with. It would also really help if she started doing the stuff that I'm telling her to do. Lady. That was close. That was close. That was a little closer than I would have liked. A lot closer than I would have liked. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll go the medium path. I remember Quicksilver was pretty difficult too. I mean, not that I lost a whole lot on my playthrough on my phone earlier, but I remember he tripped me up a couple times, so I'll just be aware of that. Oh, hello. Lady, why you don't like to block? Why you no block? Why you block for like a second? Oh, another one of my absolute favorite characters is Iron Patriot. I remember Iron Patriot came out, and I was so geeking out about it. I was so excited that I bought a bunch of those crystals, and then I believe he was released in a special crystal 4th of July later, and I spent so much money trying to get that and failed miserably Like, I think I ended up spending over $200 just trying to get that one character. And I participated in the arenas, and I missed out on him by like... I was just under... I scored just under where I needed to be to get him. And I was so disappointed. So disappointed. And then I finally got him, like, right at the end of it. And, he's not that good. He's not that good. He's a cool looking character, but he is hot garbage. At least he was when he was released. He just did not add up to the other champions at the time. Like, he was a downgrade from the regular Iron Man. And then they had the superior Iron Man, and they had, you know, the Hulkbuster Iron Man armor, and even War Machine, I think, was out at that time, or came shortly after him, and it was just like, it was sad. So Juggernaut also has, like, unstoppable and unblockable moves. So I believe that's his second attack now. So I think I did this before, and the only way to do this is heavy attacks, somewhat stagger him, and you gotta use your third, but oof, I think Juggernaut's gonna end this for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat him. So this is where your champions would come into play. Getting specific champions with like power burn or nullifying effects like the Scarlet Witch Classic would be a tremendous help. Great. Wasted that. This is a bummer. I didn't think Juggernaut was going to take me out that bad. Okay. Alright. Lady, what? Oh, come on, this nonsense again. Are you serious? That's not what I'm doing! Please. Oh. Not a good move on the controller. And he just goes down. I'm not gonna make this. I have items. I guess I'll use the items. Boosts are also a thing that you can use. I'm just not used to using them. Slightly mistimed that. So I believe there's a team revive that I got. I could run some boosts too. Probably won't take me more than an hour to complete, but there's a good chance I'm gonna have to end stream soonish. I don't know. What time is it? I have another hour. This is so much easier on my phone. Good move. It's a good move getting me while I'm doing my heavy. Oh. That was close. That was close. I'm gonna fail this, I bet. Not that Agent Venom's super hard to deal with, but he's pretty predictable. But with all these nodes and buffs, it's a lot more challenging. Oof. I'm maxed out on level 1. I have 11. Maxed out on 2. So I guess I'll just use the 25. Then I'll use the 25. Or yeah, okay, that'll work. Got everything out of the inventory or the stash, whatever. Oh, maybe I should boost that assassin, because man, that would be great. Maybe, oof. Do I have enough things for it? That's the question. 2 stony cores and 1. I own one of those, but I need stony cores. So let's do that. I'll go to the item store. We'll get some stony cores. Let's max out assassin. I'm ready. I'm ready to commit. I'm finally ready to commit. Little spendy, but overall I think that's worth it. Deep Wounds is also another one that I would like to get. I have one more point. However, that is ultimately just a bleed boost. The current team that I have does have a lot of bleed. It's not very good against robot opponents. Overall, not that great. reduce the duration of enemy bleed debuff effects. I mean, that's pretty good. Passively reduce enemy attack for each debuff they are currently suffering from. That's hard, but you need champions that cause a bunch of debuffs. Granted, it does seem like there's a lot more out now, so that's pretty good. Unfazed. When an enemy evades, your champions have a 17% chance stack critical damage. Why do I have two? Why did I even put points in that? I bet I had to unlock these. I'm gonna have to look at these skill trees again because I pretty much got everything that I want. I suppose Deep Wounds would be the next thing that I would want. 2 and 1 again. This time I don't have either, so I don't even think I have enough units. I don't have enough units. Okay. So I'm actually going to take a look at some of these passes. So I believe these are the limited time units per day, 25. Have to log on every day. The back to school pack's pretty good. That's only $5. That's not bad at all. $5 for 4 5-stars. That's not bad at all. That's tempting. That is very tempting. I don't need that. I don't need the ISO 8 cards. I would need the energy, for sure. Energy refill right now. Energy refill per day. For 30 total? For 30 days. For $5. Also not terrible. Oh, this is only $10? I would get all of these. That's not a bad deal either, because you get a 6-star. I just wish there was a way to get more energy without having to buy the pack, you know? Is there a way I could spend like alliance points or something? Like, here we go, alliance points. I'm seeing some stuff. Energy refill, it's not ideal. I want energy. Nuts. Alliance. What is this? Oh, hey, I own, but I'm at my maximum capacity for that. Well, geez, if I would have known I could just... Oh, gosh. That's a lot of points. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, boy. Things are looking up for me, huh? Okay. Ooh. 5-star Unstoppable Colossus. I don't nearly have enough for that. When did that become a thing? I know That was a thing for the 4-star. That's cool. Ooh. I might have to get back into some like active alliance stuff. Incursions. I'm gonna have to figure out the incursions too. This deathless stuff. Oh, dude, I want it so bad. This looks like so much fun. It looks like you'd have to buy all of them. So is this just a money grab then? Because 5, that's 10,000 right there. And then you'd have to get all of them to be able to get this. I don't know. Forget it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Deathless stuff looks cool. That's something that I would want to work for at some point. I totally forgot to see 550. 550 and 270. That's 820 I need in units. That's a lot. Quest crystals sometimes have garbage in it. And by sometimes, it's every time. Alliance crystal. What does the alliance crystals have? 3-star Colossus, 4-star. No 5-star. Okay, so that's not worth it. Don't have enough, I think, for this. I know this occasionally has units, 15%. Gotta get real lucky with that, though. I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll rank in some of the events that I was doing. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh, okay. $15,000. How much is it for one 4-star? Ah, well. Need some way to make some cash. Or some units. I'll just... No, I don't want to continue that. I want to continue... Okay, fast way to make units would be... I max out the... Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm right next to... Okay, so maybe all the healing I did was a mistake. That's too bad for me. Oh well. Live and learn, right? It's why it's important to look at the map and figure out what you're doing. Come on, yo. Probably should have stuck around for... Okay. Should have stuck around for her final, but That's okay. That's okay. I took out more than half of his HP, and I still have a bunch of heroes at full HP. So we're gonna go with Nightcrawler because he's a good finisher. With all of the like bleed that he does, he's just really good. Oh, come on. Lucky. I got lucky. Okay, that's what? He gets burned from that? That's weird. Oh, he's on a cooldown. Oh, I didn't... okay. Okay. That was a little annoying. We're gonna save Angela for last, I think. Okay. Nice. Okay, well, I wasted all those potions, which is a bummer, but again, live and learn. Gotta make sure you look at the map. Figure out how far you have left to go. What is this? 4-star signature crystal? Nice. I like those. Units, that's not bad. Still need 800 something. We're gonna maybe go the baby path, I guess. No. I did buff. See, look at Scream's hair. That's so cool. I would have gone invisible again. Alright. I don't like Abomination. I don't like this Abomination. I don't know what the Two Faces is about. I absolutely hate it. It's gross. Disgusting even. Hate it. But he also got me pretty good. So, that's a bummer. Ugh. Oh boy. This should stun him too, but I think I've done this a couple times and he has not been stunned, so maybe it's a percentage chance on Black Widow's part. I feel like using her special should give you a 100% chance to stun. But yeah, I guess I don't really know. We go with Black Widow. I know she's pretty low on health, but okay. It was a little risky. Okay. He's got a 3 combo for his heavy. Not very common. Okay, this joystick just does not work. You could adjust the sensitivity on the joystick. That would be great. That would be perfect. That would be ideal. I think I also have to slow down on tapping, because it seems like if I tap A too quick, it goes straight into the heavy. Ah. Okay, yep. I feel like that should also give a stun, but what do I know? Maybe it's a percentage. I remember Spidey Supreme definitely kicked my butt. Yeah, this... Okay. My guy. I don't know what this is all about. I don't like it. Okay, well, did it without Captain losing his life this time, so pretty happy about that. The Astral Form, I think, totally tripped me up on the last map. Hood should be able to take out Silver Surfer. Fingers crossed. Oh, dude, what? Gotcha. Whew. It's good to remember the champion abilities. Dash back, hold, invisibility. Build up to the next tier 2, wait for invisibility to go down, use tier 2. During your 5-hit combo, get invisibility again. And then just keep stacking it. That's how you use Hood, or at least that's how I use Hood. You don't have to use him the way that I do. I don't really care. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Do whatever you want. Except for murder. Maybe drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Oh, that's, yep. I don't want him to get to the next tier attack or special because that's unblockable and that is not fun. I would rather deal with bleed. So Nightcrawler's probably gonna die. But that's okay, because I have other champions that'll be able to take out Magneto without a problem. I'm gonna go with Hood. Just because I don't think Hood is affected by his magnetism, and I'd rather just end it. I think Angela is affected by his magnetism because she does wear armor and she does have a sword. So go down the medium path. I think I did this before. I have most of the class bonuses via this way, so I'm just going to go down this route first. Relatively weak champions. His block is so cool. Like, they added so many details that I'm just geeking out about. I love the details and stuff that they added. It's still kind of a bummer that you can tell the older champions versus the newer champions. I feel like they should update some of the graphics for the older ones. That's just my opinion. And it'd be nice if some of these guys got a little bit of a buff. Just to keep up with some of the newer champions. I'm not sure if they're still doing this, but when I was playing, they would release new champions, and alongside that, they would also buff an older one. They at least did that for a while, and that was nice. Okay. Can you block, maybe? Or... Fuck! Talking too much. I should have done Black Widow versus Black Widow. The assassin ability, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I want more champions with bleed. I want to make like an unstoppable bleed team. That would be my dream. I just don't know which champions I would need for that right now. I don't even think Angela causes bleed. No, she doesn't. See, Hood does, so he's good. She doesn't. He does. Nightcrawler does. So I've got 2 out of my 3 champions that don't. And Angela's only on here because she's my only 6-star. But if I had a different champion, I would put in a different champion. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna go invisible, but whatever. Oh, goodness gracious. Why, dude? Why? One percent. Oh, it's not looking good for me. What else do I have? I've got a lot. And she's a problem. Okay, well, balls. This is not good. Hood's gonna be decent against Colossus. So I'll do Hood versus Colossus. Nuts. Well, at least I didn't get hit. Okay, Morbius. We'll do, yeah, Black Widow. I know Lady Deathstrike gave me a huge problem. Critical. Woo. It'd also probably help if I maxed out more of my 5-star or 4-star champions, or ranked up my 5-star champions. What are you gonna do, I guess? We're gonna go with Hood again. Rather do Hood versus Angela, because Angela's got the class bonus against Lady Deathstrike. Aw, that's not good. Bro, thank you. Ooh, Hood's coming in clutch with the 1%. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think there's an ambush. If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna hold off on the energy. There we go. Thank you. No ambush, that's neat. Alrighty. Angela will have to do a vast majority of this damage. I'll hold off on using the Hood in case I absolutely need him. I know last time I got demolished by Lady Deathstrike. Absolutely wrecked. Granted, I didn't know what to expect. And now I do, so that's probably gonna help me out. I'm also boosted, so that'll help. It would also help if I didn't get a crud ton of rupture. I don't care if she gets her, yeah. She's pretty low on health. I'm not terribly worried. This is pretty good for me because Assassin will kick in, so it's just a matter of who can finish her off at this point. So as long as I don't super goof, I'll be alright. Phew! Just gonna go back to quests. I want to see how far I am. So chapter 2 is done. We're on to chapter 3. I've got 2 more quest missions to do. What are my buffs at? Do I have... I don't have information on that. Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll just keep rocking on then. I'm gonna do the baby path just because, like, this is getting significantly harder with the controller, and I'm not, like, trying to make excuses, but it's a lot harder with the controller than it is on the phone. I know I make it look easy, but... Okay, 2 in a row? Are you serious, bro? I gotta have him use his special, because last time he used his third, or his, like, signature move, or whatever you want to call it, fully healed himself. Okay. This is not good. This is not good at all. I don't... Man. Use Black Widow because her signature ability sometimes doesn't... Like, allows me to bypass other people's like final abilities. So I don't know what if it was just Sentinel's special attack or if it was his ability. But either way, I want to make sure it doesn't activate, because him getting back to full health would not be ideal for me. Oh. Should be stunned. Good. I'm gonna do that thing that I said that I wasn't gonna do, and here I am doing it. I don't know if he got full health or not. Looks like he didn't. Oh my goodness. Alright. Small miracles, I guess. Okay. Controller, for the love of God, help me out. Stop doing this. Stop. Fuck. Already lost 2 freaking champions. Oh, I'm not even close to finishing this route. This might be a wash. I still have single revives, I suppose. Yeah, we know. We used it. Thank you. Okay. Well, we'll do that, and we'll use Black Widow. Cassandra Nova's a mystic. I didn't even have to use a special. I was just gonna use it. I'm gonna go with Hood. Should have used my special. Visibility, man, it rocks. That's why I like the Hood. I timed that perfectly, too. North Star does a lot of combos. I don't want to send a... this is tough. So the Hood would be my number one to send out. I'm worried that he's going to die. North Star is pretty solid. Invisible Woman's Finesse? Untouchable passive. Okay, so I'm gonna have to heal. I mean, that's only one. That's not bad. Oh, it was quick heal. Okay, well, I should pay more attention to what I'm doing. I'm so lucky that hit. Ah. Okay. Well, glad he walked into that one. Or flew into that one, I guess. Alrighty. Almost there. I thought I was there. This is just Black Widow. That's not great. Welcome to the contest. Thanks, Bunny Duns. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, balls. Got a bait. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, dude, what? Cool, lame, I don't know. I can't tell. That's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Black Widow versus Black Widow, I guess. Can... Oh, for fuck's sake. Controller, bad. No good. No good controller. Keyboard, worse. Phone, good. Phone, much good. Many such goods. Yes, phone. Can I teleport, please? Can you stop? If you can't tell, I'm kind of struggling with the controls, with controller. Because this is on a computer. I have an easier time with a keyboard, to be honest. I can't. The WASD is no good. I'm so poorly bad. Oh, so bad. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Get those combos in, Nightcrawler. Let's go, bud. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't know all the debuffs happening, but it's crazy. Oh. KO. No. Ah! I am pressing anywhere and everywhere. Nuts. There went my best chance at overcoming this. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay. Ah, okay, well. Controller disconnected. What perfect timing. Awesome. I'm boner owned. I'm squooed. I even took the easy path. Okay. No daunt. No daunted. I'm not daunted. You're daunted. Ah. There's a lot of attacks going on. But it's 3 psionic blasts. It's 3. I gotta count them. I gotta count them. Okay. Oh, try the keyboard. Take it easy. Take your time. Try the keyboard. You'll do to master your parry and dex abilities. After that, it's easy living. I just get so nervous. I used to be so good at this game, and then I took 8 years off, and I'm just a hot mess. Okay, before I do that, let's just try this. Oh, I want more HP. No, don't do that. Okay, well. Could I rather heal them myself? There it is. Eight years is a long time and a lot has changed. Yes. Yes, it has. A lot has changed. It's crazy the amount of things that have changed. They took my Kang from me. I don't know what happened to Kang, but he's gone now. And that's kind of annoying. I was wrong. It was 4. 5 maybe? No, 4. was too close. Kang wasn't a playable unit, at least never in my memory. Let me Google it. He was a reward from Labyrinth, or what was it called? Champion something. He was a 4-star reward from that, and I don't know what happened to him, but I got him for completing that before they changed it. I swear I'm not crazy. Oh, I see, 2015. Yeah, so I don't know, they took him from me, and I really wish I got that champion back because I completed it. So it's kind of annoying that I spent all that time, money, and effort to get him, and he's just gone. Because I used a 4-star awakening gem on him when I got him too, or shortly after he came out. Oh, either way, there's way better champions than that now. Oh, I know, but still, it's like the fact of the matter is I got him, and he is a very rare champion to get, and the fact that I got him is a huge accomplishment, and then the fact that they took him away from me is kind of a slap to the face, if I do say so myself. Like, I just want him back. I completed the challenge that they had. I didn't think they would take him away. That's kind of lame. Oh, you say I wouldn't want him now, but I got like super obsessed with doing the arenas. So having more champions for the arenas is very helpful. Very useful. I don't see how he'd have outside being a trophy. Yeah, I don't know. He was slightly useful. Like not terribly useful, but it was good because in the arenas it really did give you a boost because he was like the one like the one champion that no one else had. I'm gonna die. Ah, he's unstoppable. That's great. Okay. Didn't mean to do that either. Awesome. Ah, power charge. That's what happened. Okay, well. This is not a good start. So this is not gonna happen. This is done. I would rather take the loss to energy than I would. How is that the easy path, man? Like, come on. Oh, maybe I'll go this route. Yeah, having more higher star champions is more useful. I agree. The highest champions that I had when around the time that I quit was the 5 stars. They had like just gotten released. And it was crazy because I had just like got all of the 4-star champions, so I was feeling pretty good about myself. I was working on maxing them all out. And then they released the 5 stars, and I'm like, oh, hey, that's great. More content for me to grab. And then it felt like a cash grab. So I kind of quit, but I also quit because of life. Like, I was in my senior year of college, and I had to focus. I had to laser in, so I gave it up. because I mean there were times that I was doing the arena stuff for days on end, and that would be all that I was doing. Not great, not healthy. All right. Oh boy, that was a good time on his part. Oh, I'm not... I don't do those charged attacks that much. I don't know why it constantly... Fuck! I hate the controller. I would be so much better on my phone. Hate Luke Cage. I am not holding A, I am tapping A. Why do you keep doing this? That worked out, I guess. I do know how to parry. I do know how to parry. I blame the controller. It seems like it's slightly delayed. I've been parrying my whole life in this game. Just kidding. Because the masteries didn't come out until later. But as soon as they did, I was parrying like a boss. And then when I joined again, they took away my parry because I guess they added, oh, okay. Oh, his guard's up, don't do heavy, just bait him. Yeah, I know. I played this game, I promise. Like, I'm good at this game. It's just, I swear the controller is just awful. This is the worst thing. Gotta prove it. I feel like this whole stream has just been a struggle bus for me with this controller. Disconnecting and doing whatever it wants. Pukin. Okay. Again, that's not what I did. Okay. Controller. Why do you do this to me? Oh, this is looking pretty beginner, huh? That's great. I'm a little rusty, but also the controller, I swear. I'm a lot better on my phone. He's KO'd. That's not great. How long have you been playing? Oh, God. Nightcrawler. Ooh, no. This is not going to be good for me. Nightcrawler wrecks my stuff. Nope. See, I can parry. Oh. And then I go and do that. Oh, God. Great. Nightcrawler versus Nightcrawler. I'm out of boosts, too. Or my boosts ran out. Yeah, we'll go home right now. Do I have anything? I got a lot of upgrade stuff. boost, experience boost, signature stones. That's always good. Six unopened crystals. Quest crystals stink. It might give energy. Never do. Alrighty. Want to finish this. I don't know if I have the items for it though. Suppose I could spend the measly amount of units that it takes to finish it. I remember when I was playing, it cost an arm and a leg. 1 unit to fully recover a champion. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so I'll just revive all my champions here. We'll go at it with low health. Low and slow. So I want to use Nightcrawler. I'm going to do a mirror match. Not quite a mirror match because that Nightcrawler is a lot stronger than mine, but that's okay. Might just keep reviving Nightcrawler till I get it. Easy. Not really. I lost quite a bit. Oh, another thing, this game makes me lose my temper sometimes too, which is not cool. We'll just send Nightcrawler out to his doom. Hoping to get a little farther. That's too bad. Okay. We are gonna boost for 15 minutes. Activate. Oh. Before you weren't able to do that, so that's neat. I'll just do 2. Okay. Armor up. Oh, nuts. Frick. Well, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. Just fall for those attacks, huh? Nice. Okay. Alright, maybe it wasn't the controller. I don't care about the damn breaking. Alright, I can admit when I'm wrong. I suck. I'm not going to actually open crystals. I'm still waiting for tomorrow, but I want to see what we're looking at here. If I wanted to do a featured 6-star hero, which I do, I almost have 2. Featured 5-star, I can do 3. That's pretty good. Probably do that as well. I do have a 4-star. I'll probably go with these lesser ones first. The ultimate, all of the signature stones. I could probably open the... I'll hold off. I'll hold off. I said I'll hold off. Still don't have enough for all of the mastery stuff. The back to school booster pack is very tempting. Very tempting. I might actually buy that. Or 5-star champions. It's unfortunate that they're all mutants, but it also kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I have a lot more practicing to do on my end. Gosh, that was not cool of me. Oh, this game, man. It's pretty challenging, I guess. I might need to do some more playing around so I can get better at it, because Bunny's Den was totally right. I am still kind of giving off noob vibes. So that's too bad. But oh well, I'll get there, I guess. Again, just gotta build it up again. What was that alliance stuff? This stuff. If I could get some tier 4 class. I'll wait. That wouldn't be too bad to spend on 7-star loyalty crystal. I don't know what those raid tickets do. Well, a lot has been added, a lot. There's a lot to do for me. So I'll have to buy something. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry I lost my cool for a second there. We'll go back to chatting here. Oh, yeah, I've still got a ways to go in Marvel Contest of Champions to be better and do better. I'll keep working on it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for those of you that have been playing with me Marvel Contest of Champions. The noobs that downloaded the game, appreciate it. You've been playing. We've been making some progress on our goals, I see. We'll see. It'll cycle through here shortly, and we'll see how much progress we've made. We've had 3 people install the game. That's, I think, 1 more than the last time. 2 people have completed the trial, the tutorial. 1 person's made it to level 7. 2 people have completed Act 1. That's nice. 1 has reached Summoner level 12. 1 person has completed Act 2. No one's reached level 25. That's kind of a hard goal anyway. And then purchasing, I'm not even going to worry about that. So, thank you all for participating. It's been a blast. Despite some of the struggles I had in this stream. But still a fun game. Still going to keep playing. Tomorrow, after I'm done with work, we'll do a stream for the crystals, and then I'll make a plan for what I want to do after that. I will keep this campaign going until after my stream tomorrow. So that'll be kind of the cutoff of how far the community gets with our community goals here. Thank you again, Marvel Contest of Champions, for sponsoring. I appreciate it. It's been a blast playing your game, and it's very interesting to see how far you have come in the 8 years that I have kind of taken a hiatus. So, very cool. Excited to see where the game goes from here. Thanks again. I will see you guys later.